What's up, guys? Welcome back. It is Wednesday, July the 13th. I'm actually coming at you with a video. I was nominated by Power Wheels over the weekend to discuss holy grails, what you consider a grail and what cars you consider a grail in your collection. So it's a topic that really has no right or wrong answer, but definitely has a lot of different opinions. I'm going to share with you guys what my grails are. I actually divide mine into categories. So like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. Everybody has their own opinion. And as a collector myself, I find that I always have, after I get one grail piece, I'm after the next and after the next. And that's just the way the hobby is. You're always looking to better yourself and to get that next chase piece that you would consider a grail. So what you're looking at right now are 3 different grail pieces for me, and they all mean different things. Starting on the left-hand side, this is probably the most significant piece that I found in the wild. This is the Datsun Bluebird 510 wagon. Since I've been collecting, this is probably the most sought after and probably valuable super that I found, and that's pretty awesome to me. Because finding a super as a hunter is usually the ultimate reward, and when you can find a cool piece like this, it's always rewarding. The one you're looking at in the middle, it's not actually my favorite super treasure hunt of all time. It's not even my favorite casting of all time, but it is high in my regards, because I know it's one of the most sought after supers out there, and it was more of a personal challenge to me. Can I get the Enzo Super? For the longest time, never thought I would ever own it. Earlier this year, I was able to put together the pieces that I needed to confirm a trade, and this car made it into my collection. So it was very satisfying to know that, after being in the hobby for about 2 years hardcore, I was able to obtain one of the most sought after supers of all time, and that's in my collection now. So that was more of a personal achievement for me. What you're looking at over here is probably my favorite super of all time. You guys know I like my JDM, especially my Skylines, and this piece right here I hold very near and dear to my heart, because I never found this piece. It was before my time. I never traded for this piece or bought this piece. This was given to me by John Fernandez, one of the greatest guys you'll ever meet in this hobby. He, out of nowhere, ended up trading for this piece and surprised me in a box last year, and I am forever grateful to have this piece in my collection. And it's one of the most detailed supers out there. That's probably what I love about it so much, the amount of effort that Mattel put into it and how I managed to obtain it. It's just an awesome story for me. So that's always held in high regard for me. Probably my 3 favorite supers. Now I have another one that's high on the sentimental value portion of it. This piece right here, the Chevelle SS. Ray Huggins has probably been one of my most loyal subscribers on YouTube. Probably from the first day I started making videos, he's been watching and posting. And when I was trying to complete the 2014 Super Set, this was the final piece of that puzzle, and he went out of his way to break up his set. This is the only Chevelle he had at the time, and he sent it my way so I can complete my set. That was an awesome gesture and an awesome piece. So for that reason, it's a grail piece. It's one of those pieces that I'll never let go of. Now I've gotten to the point where I probably wouldn't mind breaking up a set of supers if it's for a piece that I really want, but these pieces right here I would never get rid of. Either of these 4 I would never get rid of because of what they mean to me. Now recently, you guys may have seen over the past few months and videos, I've become a really big fan of Greenlight, and one casting that I just knew I had to have from the moment it was announced that they were coming out with the JDM Green Machine was the 2015 GTR R35. As I said before, I collect Skylines, and this was one piece I knew I had to have. Was never able to find it in the wild, didn't bother trading for it, saw it one day on eBay, put in a bid that I was surprised I won, and it's now my collection, and a piece that will never leave the collection. and I think that was pretty awesome. This Black Bandit series is just awesome with the murdered out black scheme and the green wheels that just pop. So that was really cool. And now, I mean, I'm not going to show you a whole bunch of cars, to be honest with you. I just have 3 more cars to show you guys. And this is, again, going back to having cars that have sentimental value for me versus actual value, money value, monetary value. So for me, I'm more of a sentimental guy as far as collections go. I started collecting Hot Wheels because it takes me back to my childhood. Life gets kind of hard. You get a lot of curveballs thrown at you, so it's always good to get that escape that Hot Wheels or diecast gives you. And probably what you guys don't know about me is that I'm big on vintage cars. I love collecting vintage diecasts. I don't pick it up all the time because they don't come up available all the time, and they're not affordable all the time. But I have found many deals. I've got a pretty cool set of Matchbox cars. But for me, it's all about Hot Wheels from when I was a kid. So this is one of my Grail pieces right here. This is a Corvette Stingray. Was able to pick this up at a toy show late last summer, and it was my favorite Hot Wheel as a kid. So when I saw it and it was going for $1, I was like just beyond excited to finally have it. So there's one piece from my childhood, and the final 2 I finally picked up at the last toy show in Hamilton. They're both 65 Mustangs. This came to me via trade from the Hemi Rumble. The Hemi Rumble probably doesn't even know this, but these are 2 Grail pieces for me. 65 Mustangs. You guys know I love my Mustangs too. I grew up with these castings. There's a lot of variations for these, a couple that I'm missing, so I'll probably go after those with time. But these, for me, are my personal Grails because they bring me back to a simpler time when I was a kid. Life was happy-go-lucky, no responsibilities. And that's what this hobby is all about to me, at least. Just escaping from reality, enjoying your cars, sharing them with friends whenever you can, and just talking about them whenever we can through these channels like YouTube and Instagram. So that's my take on Grail pieces. Probably nothing special, but just cars that I consider important in my collection. And my ultimate Grail is actually one I don't even own. It's a green light green machine that our boy Scott Superhunts has been recently able to obtain, and that is the Pontiac Firebird from the Rocky II movie. That is high on my list of cars to one day obtain. I'm pretty sure I'll come around and find it at some point. It's probably going to have to be an eBay purchase, but that's really high on my list as far as Grail pieces at the moment, and likely the next piece I'll be pursuing. Don't know how long it'll take me. Could take months, could take years, but it's a goal that I've set, and hopefully one day I'll own it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Part of this challenge is to nominate other collectors. I'm going to leave it open out there. There's just 2 people I will nominate. There's KP's Toys. I'd like to see what you would consider a Grail. And also Braindead636. I would love to see what you consider a Grail and what you have in your collection as a Grail. And then the rest, feel free to comment below. Share what you guys think is a Grail, what you guys consider a Grail in your collection, and let us know. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I've probably rambled on more than I normally do in most of my videos, so take care, guys. I'll probably see you guys in a couple of days. I'm getting some pretty cool trades in the mail. Should arrive either Friday or next week, and I may just do individual videos for them or put them together in one. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Take care, guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.